At E24 Space, you can save time while learning and staying updated. We offer summaries of interesting and relevant content. Introduction. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., a prominent environmental attorney, activist, and author, embodies a unique perspective on global issues, advocating for peace, freedom, and responsible leadership. This video delves into key points discussed by Robert F. Kennedy Jr., highlighting his views on opposing regime change in Russia, promoting friendship and diplomacy, embracing epistemic humility in science, finding meaning through duty and service, and the significance of democratic institutions in preventing atrocities. Furthermore, the article explores Kennedy's insights into leadership, the Cuban Missile Crisis, controversies surrounding the CIA, and the importance of safeguarding individual freedoms. Kennedy's vision for a better future involves addressing corruption, encouraging honest debate, and respecting each other's values to create a harmonious global community. Point 1. Opposing regime change in Russia and advocating friendship. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. emphasizes a diplomatic approach to international relations, opposing regime change in Russia, and advocating for friendship between nations. He believes in the power of dialogue and understanding, fostering friendly relations that can lead to collaboration on global challenges like climate change and nuclear disarmament. Kennedy's perspective stresses peaceful and constructive engagement with other nations to promote stability and progress on a global scale. This approach aligns with the principles of diplomacy and non-interference in the internal affairs of sovereign states. Kennedy argues that the historical attempts by Western countries, including the United States, to enact regime change in various nations have often resulted in unintended consequences and prolonged conflicts. He advocates for friendship and engagement with Russia, encouraging mutual understanding and cooperation, which could foster a more stable and harmonious international community. Point 2. Epistemic humility and open debate in science. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. admires science and engineering but also emphasizes the importance of epistemic humility and open debate within the scientific community. He believes in acknowledging the limitations of scientific knowledge and being open to revising theories based on new evidence. By fostering a culture of humility and openness in scientific endeavors, Kennedy advocates for a more reliable and credible scientific process. Epistemic humility is essential in the scientific method, as it prevents dogmatism and encourages continuous improvement in our understanding of the world. Kennedy highlights the significance of healthy debates among scientists, which helps identify weaknesses in existing theories and leads to more robust scientific conclusions and advancements. Point 3. Freedom, self-restraint, and creative energies. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. reflects on freedom, emphasizing the need for self-restraint and the constructive exercise of creative energies. He contends that true freedom involves inner discipline and responsibility, and individuals can find fulfillment by channeling their creativity in positive ways. Kennedy's perspective on freedom aligns with classical philosophical notions, where true freedom is not merely the absence of external constraints but the ability to act in alignment with one's higher principles and values. Encouraging individuals to channel their creative energies constructively leads to personal growth and positively impacts society. Point 4. Finding meaning in life through duty and service. The philosophical themes discussed by Robert F. Kennedy Jr. delve into finding meaning in life through embracing duties and being of service to others. He draws inspiration from Albert Camus' existentialism, suggesting that by fulfilling responsibilities and dedicating ourselves to serving others, we can find purpose and fulfillment in our lives. Existentialist philosophy, as explored by Albert Camus, proposes that life's meaning is not predetermined but rather created through individual actions and choices. By embracing duties and serving others, individuals find a sense of purpose and significance in a seemingly chaotic and indifferent world. This aligns with Kennedy's belief in community, empathy, and compassion, fostering a more meaningful and fulfilling existence. Point 5. Democratic institutions and preventing atrocities. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. rejects the notion that Nazi Germany's atrocities were solely a German problem and emphasizes the need for strong democratic institutions to prevent such barbarity. He underscores the importance of upholding democratic values, promoting human rights, and safeguarding against the rise of authoritarianism and extremist ideologies. Argumentation. History has shown that atrocities and human rights abuses can occur in any society if conditions are conducive to such behavior. Kennedy's rejection of the idea that Nazi Germany's actions were uniquely German highlights the universal importance of democratic principles in preventing the recurrence of such horrors. Strong democratic institutions provide a framework for transparency, accountability, and safeguarding individual rights, leading to a more just and compassionate world. Influence of leaders on history. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. discusses the significant impact of leaders on historical events, drawing attention to Adolf Hitler's ability to captivate millions and lead the world into a global war. He also reflects on the Cuban Missile Crisis and how President Kennedy's decisions played a crucial role in preventing potential nuclear war. The video emphasizes the importance of leadership, diplomacy, and understanding among nations to safeguard the future and promote well-being. Perspectives on war and diplomacy. Kennedy emphasizes the importance of understanding the historical context of conflicts, such as Russia's invasions through Ukraine and the impact of World War II on Russian cities and infrastructure. He advocates for diplomatic negotiations and improved relationships to preserve peace in Europe, rejecting the notion of engaging in war or regime change in Russia, which could have catastrophic consequences. Controversies surrounding the CIA. The video explores controversies surrounding the CIA, highlighting its involvement in the assassinations of President Kennedy and his brother, Robert F. Kennedy. Kennedy Jr. raises concerns about corruption, criminal behavior, and the erosion of democracy due to collusion between major news organizations and social media platforms. Striving for peace, freedom, and a responsible future. Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s perspectives revolve around striving for peaceful relations, protecting individual freedoms, and addressing corruption in various industries. He encourages open debates, fact-checking, and honest communication to promote a responsible and harmonious future. Through diplomacy, understanding, and the preservation of democratic institutions, Kennedy envisions a world where peace and progress thrive. Thank you for watching this segment.